Hello everyone, and welcome back to Derail Valley. Alrighty then, we did manage to send this baby down, and yeah, I forgot that we actually need to sand the inside as well, so please allow me to drop this one, reload the can, and let me sand down the inside as well. Just like that. In fact, if I'm completely honest, the inside already looks really nice. I might not paint the inside. I guess I will decide. Anyways, you can go there, that's fine. And so I think what we will do in this episode is go out, make some money until we can actually paint this little guy. Now, I believe the paint can will cost us about 30,000. That's not going to be cheap. But thankfully, we are now in the position where we can actually start making some decent money. For example, if we do this one, that will be pretty much it. But we don't have the hazmat, so we cannot do it. And this one, yeah, hazmat as well. Okay, fine. And what is the money situation, by the way? 11,000. Not great. Now, where should we go and try our luck? I might want to go to a station that we haven't been to before. For example, preferably one that actually might have cargo that we can carry. For example, there is no real point going to one of the oil wells. I don't think we can actually do hazmat from there, for example. You know what, yeah, let's just go to the harbor town, and that should give us the best chance of finding some cargo to carry. And welcome to the harbor town. So let's look at what we have on the table. I will basically throw away everything that is not going to help us a lot. For example, yeah, all these hazmat stuff can go on the floor. This one is not too bad, but 6,000, not going to worry about that. Okay, these are empty cars, so technically this is not hazmat. This one is not too bad. 30,000 all the way to the food factory town. So it is, well, not going to be easy, but I think it's going to be all right. Okay, then. Now this is fragile, so we need to be careful with this. Also, it is only 500 tons. Do we have anything else going there? If we do this shunting job, that would make it available, and it is now, yeah, right now it is very light, but oh wait, prepare it with empty Sun Omni container. So after it is done, it is going to be technically empty. So okay, I will keep this in mind. Anything else that goes to the food factory town? Not that I can see. Yeah. This one goes to the machine factory town. Okay, that's it done. Now, if we want to do this one, that would make the train, I think, yeah, I think this would make the longest train that we ever had. And I might want to do that. Also, one more thing. Now that we have repaired the DH4, I am not convinced that we can, but let's check. Can we summon it? So if we work train, apparently we can summon the DH4. And is it going to be completely free? Okay then. I will try to keep that in mind. So apparently we can summon the DH4 now. Alrighty then. First, so if we want to do this job, this is going to be SL22. We need to find these cars. So they are right now theoretically empty. So we are looking for flatbed cars. On sidings. Yeah, I don't think they're in this rail yard. Okay. And what about this one? No. Okay, let's continue. I suppose we should have a rail yard. Yes, right here. This looks like the oil drop-off point, so yeah, we don't have anything here. That pretty much leaves... Let me see. We should have a rail yard somewhere around here. There you are. Okay, we have nothing here. Let me just check. I don't think this is it, right? No, this is not it. Okay, let's continue. I suppose that pretty much leaves a rail yard C. Okay, so yeah, we have plenty of empty cars here. So we are looking for SL22. SL22, great. But we have 2 pickups, right? Yes, we have 2 pickups. So we are still looking. This is not enough. Where could the others be? Found them. Okay, they were right here, and this is not going to be relevant. Yes, it's SF54. That's not what we're looking for. So, tell you what. I think I will do this real quick, and we should have enough time to do this, well, real quickly, load them, and we can set out in the morning. Right, let's do it. So, let's summon the DH4 and might as well just go ahead and put it right here. Now, okay, that's more like it. We do actually have to pay for it, but only 2,500, that's very cheap. Okay then, let's couple things up. I haven't been manually coupling for a while, so might as well do it. There, there, and there. Okay then. Let's move this couple up the other half and let's move them to the loading bay and then we can activate the job. All right, let's just give me a second, please. Alrighty then, I would be very surprised if we didn't have to move all this into this loading bay. So tell you what, let's go ahead and activate the... Where is it? There you are. Let's activate the job, and there you are. And let's see where we need to drop things off. So, thank you. Pick up D7L, I believe that's exactly where we are, and E10. Oh, sorry, no, E10. Okay then, let's go ahead and load. So D7L, that's correct. So, load. That's a lot of containers. Next, E10. That is going to be, let me see, Harbor Town. So we are right now in D and E10. Alrighty then, let's get going. Thankfully, I am relatively familiar with this place now, so this shouldn't take too long. Okay then, everything is now where they should be. So tell you what, let's deliver the job real quick. So this one goes there. Thank you very much. Money please. Thank you. 10,000, not too bad. Okay, this one can obviously go in here. And this should have generated a job for this to be delivered right here. 11,000. Yeah, this is empty, so it's not going to be very heavy, but we are not going for heavy, we are just going for a little bit of extra money. Now, if I remember correctly, I did see the other consist right here, maybe. So this is FH13, and yes, we are looking for FH13. Okay, then I will go ahead and hook everything up once again. So don't mind if I do, you guys come with me, handbrake off. I will connect up to this consist and I will move them. Now, where do we want to move them? Okay, first things first. Let's take a look at the map. There you are. Okay, so now you guys can see as well. So we are going to go here. We could go this way, a little bit convoluted, but not too bad. Or we could go this way once again that we did last time. Basically, we can either go through the oil refinery or we can go through different kinds of stations, or we can just go through the wilderness all the way through. Tell you what, to make things a little bit more interesting, we will go through this path, so it's a little bit more interesting. Anyways, so we are right here. Yeah, might as well, you know what, first. Let's set things up and then we will worry about setting up the route. So this one is hooked up. Let's go ahead and hook this one up as well. So this is it, yes. So everything's set up already. As I have said, I will go to bed right now and we will do this in the morning. And let me see, where is the station house? There you are. So we have both of the pamphlets already. Okay, we will do this in the morning. And good morning. Thankfully, the weather looks promising. We will have a little bit of rain at 9 o'clock, but after that we should be fine. Okay, before we set out, let's take a look at the route. So as I have said, we will go through, basically, we'll go through here, take a left at before the steel mill, roll through the farm, then the central forestry, then the oil refinery, and then we can roll into the food factory town. Okay, just give me a second, please. So we are rolling through, let me see. Sorry, there we go. So we are right here. We need to go through this way and then up here, and that's it. Okay, so we need to take a right, a left, right, right, left, right, another right, and here we need to go right. Okay, so the main line switches are set. Next, let's make sure we can actually roll through the different stations. So I believe the farm is good at it is already. Yeah, we'll switch here, roll through here, that's fine. Now, Forestry Central, and this one. We will approach from this way, and we have to go through B to get to where we need to go. So obviously this way. In B, we should have everything because we haven't been here before. So yeah, we will roll through the middle and go out this way. Yes. Next. The next station in line is going to be the oil refinery. Okay, then. The oil refinery, this one. We will approach it from the south, right? Yes. So that means that we can roll through these areas, I suppose. We don't need to go into any of the different rail yards. So we need to go left, right, left, and out, right? So that way, and that way. As far as I can tell, this looks correct. So if all goes well, everything should be set up. Okay, then. Now, if you don't mind, we need to make a pretty big run up to get out of this station, especially with such a long consist behind us. So let's activate the jobs and let's get going. Thank you. Okay, then. You go ahead and let me see, handbrake off, brake cut off on. We are going forwards, starter, and let's get going. You should be familiar with this at this point, so yeah, tell you what, let's prepare for a montage. welcome. Alrighty then, let's slow down real fast now. I did set up the switches here, so we should roll into the platform where we need to drop off the back consist. After that we can back into the other one. Anyways, yes, you might have noticed that there was a small change of plans in the route. That is because, as it turns out, this section of track with the home icon, that is a extreme climb, and even the DH4 with a relatively decent weight behind it, I just could not do this, so I went about this far up just before this switch, and then I had to roll back down and roll through the farming area, then the central oil well, then city west, and then all the way this way. So yeah, it was a bit of a detour, but I think we are all right. Anyways, let's not get distracted. We need to stop right about now. And yes, the back consist is in the platform. So this one is FH20, this one FH13, yes. We need to make the brake here. So uncoupled handbrake, and we can now put this one where it belongs, which is, by the way, C4I. Okay then. So we just need to go a little bit further out. I am just really hoping that we are still in time. That detour is really not helping in this regard, but I am still relatively hopeful. Anyways, C4I, which is going to be this particular set of tracks. So we don't need to go too far, just basically 2 hops over right here. Okay then. So we can start braking right about now. We will need to make a right turn here and a left turn here. Don't brake too fast, please. Just roll through that switch and we are going to be all right. Yes, the way out is a climb, so we need to go a little bit further, and that should do it. Okay then. We can go backwards now. Yeah, I am not proud of myself the way I messed this up, but well, I think we should still be in time, so it's not the end of the world. Alrighty then. Yeah, I do remember very, very vaguely that that climb was especially treacherous, but it has been a very long time since the last time I was that way, so just give me a break. Anyways, we just need to park all this in that platform and we can drop things off in the station house or the station office. Same difference. That looks about correct. Okay then. Also, I will shut off the locomotive too, because after this one we will teleport a couple of times to make things work. So shut off this one and that's good. Okay, decouple, handbrake, and we are good to go. So fingers crossed that we are actually in time. That's good. And this one is good. All right. That's a load off my mind. So we are a couple tens of thousands richer, which means that we should be able to afford what we need to afford. Okay, so you stay here for a second, and if you don't mind, I will go ahead and teleport myself to the machine factory town, because I believe that is exactly where we need to go to buy the paint can. All right, and where is the shop again? It should be right next to the passenger station as usual. There you are. So Demonstrator paint can, yeah, 30,000. Let's go ahead and go for it. Yes, please. Okay, then. Next stop, we go right back to the city south. And welcome back to city south. Do we have enough money to teleport the guy home? Yes, we do. Perfect. Now, I think we could have bought the second paint can for the inside, but you know what? As I have said, I like the way it is already, so I don't think I will bother with that. Anyways, let's go ahead and use the radio to bring the guy home. You go face that way, please. Also, not in the service bay, but here. Although I suppose we could service it too, but one thing at a time. Yes, please. Next. Let's pick up the paint gun. And let's go ahead and drop this one there. Reload this guy. And let's see what we are dealing with. Oh yes. A lovely little blue train. I think... Tell you what. I think I will call it the Tardis. Yeah. I think that makes sense. Speaking of... I believe there are blue flashing lights that we could buy. And yeah, we have the money for it. So, tell you what. I will go ahead and... where? I don't know. I think I will try my luck at Harbor Town. That's the easiest and the cheapest teleport. And, well, here's the thing. I think this might be the last episode, or maybe the second to last. I don't think I want to run this any longer than necessary. I've been meaning to cut the series off right when I repaired the DH4, but I decided to run just a couple episodes longer so we can actually paint it. Where is the shop? There you are. So I would like to buy a, yes, lovely, a blue flashing light. Because, well, if this is a Tardis, we might as well go and do it properly. This is going to be 2,500, more than affordable. And I think that's going to be it. Yes, I think so. Okay. Let's go ahead and buy it. Wallet, buy, thank you. Let's take it home. Alrighty then. We should have everything we need to start turning this guy into a proper little train. So, as we have established, we have a elevated headlight in the front, but in the back it is still a little bit too low for my liking. So let's start with that. For that one, we actually need to pick up a couple of mounts. Sorry, overshot a little bit. So, I think, yes, we will need one of these. No, wait. That's the small one. We need this one, I think. Right? Or do we have it in the inventory already? Yes, we do. Okay. So we have the large upright mount. There we go. So we will use that for the headlight. And I think we might want to have the large or even the medium flat mount. That's the large. You know, might as well just take it. That's fine. And I think that's going to be it. Okay then. Let's go ahead and see if it is all right. Okay then. So this front is fine already, but here in the back I would like to have a little bit of extra visibility. So let's take out the large upright mount. and attach it right here. Try to make it as well positioned as possible. That looks about right. So we can use this for the headlight, right? Let's make sure. Yes, we can. Also, not enough space. This one needs to be a tiny bit further out. Okay, we can deal with that. I think this should do it. Let's take a look. Yes, it is. Okay. All right. Tools out, and let's attach things that needs to be attached. Lovely. And let's go ahead and put on the headlight. Great. Oh, wait, maybe... Can I take it out? Okay. Hammer out. I would like it to be a tiny bit sideways. More like this. Right? I think so. Yeah. Okay then. Let's solder it. Do we need to attach? Okay, this one still has a solder attached, but we might not have enough. Okay then. Okay, we have plenty of solder, not a problem. Next, let's attach this rotary controller. Okay, everything's attached. Next, let's make sure it is actually hooked up. So this one will control the headlight on the back. Like this one. Okay, so if we enable the electrics, then yeah, this is now turned off, but if we switch this one, it is now active. Lovely. Okay, it is ever so slightly off center. Yeah, not much we can do about that. I am not going to go through all that again. Anyways, next. I think just for now, I will actually attach this. Let me see, where is the mount? There you are. I am not 100% sure if this is the right mount for this. Anyways, we are not going to know until we try. So, you go right in the middle, more or less like this. Okay, so can we attach the light to it? Yeah, technically we can. Okay, I think we can get away with using a smaller mount, but it's fine. Okay, since this is... Yeah, this is not wired up to anything, it should turn up immediately after we solder it, right? I think so. Okay then, give me a second, please. Yeah, it turns up automatically. I don't think I will bother with setting up a switch for it just yet, maybe later. And speaking of later, I think that... okay, I am not going to say if this is the last episode or not. If you see a new episode in 2 days, you will know, but if not, then this is going to be the end of the series. Also, I am not going to say if we are going to continue this one in the future or not. I would love to, because we have still a couple of demonstrators that we need to find and fix up, so it would make sense if we actually continue this particular save. Anyways, we might as well go ahead and turn everything off at this point. So this one off, and the cab lights, I believe, yeah, handbrake on, fuel cutoff off, and electrics off. Okay then, as I've said, I think this is where we will leave things. I believe all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.